report. It's a promise. A day in radiology is fast-paced, focused and full of purpose. Whether it's checking images late at night or consulting with your doctor, we're always behind the scenes, but never out of sight when it comes to your care.
Hello, I'm Evelyn Gadoni, Quality Assurance Officer at Premier Hospital. This International Nurses Week, I want to highlight how quality practices underpin the support we provide to our nursing team. At Premier Hospital, we continuously monitor and improve our processes to ensure nurses work in an environment that values excellence and safety. By improving rigorous quality assurance protocols, we ensure that feedback from our nursing staff is acted upon quickly. Whether through regular audits or collaborative quality improvement projects, our goal is to remove barriers, to streamline processes, and to uphold the highest standards in patient care. This commitment not only safeguards patient outcomes, but also empowers our nurses to perform at their best. Quality isn't just a metric for us, it's a promise that every nurse's experience is valued and every improvement counts. I'm proud to be part of a team that supports our caregivers every day. Thank you for your dedication to us, and happy International Nurses Week.
Sometimes the answers we need are hidden deep within a single cell. At Premier Hospital, our new histopathology service brings those answers to you faster and with greater accuracy than ever before. From early cancer detection to guiding treatment, every sample we analyze is a life we are helping to protect. I am so proud to be part of this new chapter where science, speed, and compassion come together. See it all at our Grand Lounge and experience healthcare that truly cares.
At Premier Hospital, every image tells a story. Your story. With our brand new 128-size CT scan, we see more, faster, and with greater comfort than ever before. That means quicker answers, fewer worries, and the confidence to move forward with care you can trust. I can't wait for you to experience this leap in diagnostics at our grand launch, where precision meets compassion. Because here, your health isn't just a report, it's a promise. A day in radiology is fast-paced, focused and full of purpose. Whether it's checking images late at night or consulting with your doctor, we're always behind the scenes, but never out of sight when it comes to your care.
Hello, I'm Evelyn Gadoni, Quality Assurance Officer at Premier Hospital. This International Nurses Week, I want to highlight how quality practices underpin the support we provide to our nursing team. At Premier Hospital, we continuously monitor and improve our processes to ensure nurses work in an environment that values excellence and safety. By improving rigorous quality assurance protocols, we ensure that feedback from our nursing staff is acted upon quickly. Whether through regular audits or collaborative quality improvement projects, our goal is to remove barriers, to streamline processes, and to uphold the highest standards in patient care. This commitment not only safeguards patient outcomes, but also empowers our nurses to perform at their best. Quality isn't just a metric for us, it's a promise that every nurse's experience is valued and every improvement counts. I'm proud to be part of a team that supports our caregivers every day. Thank you for your dedication to us, and happy International Nurses Week.
Sometimes the answers we need are hidden deep within a single cell. At Premier Hospital, our new histopathology service brings those answers to you faster and with greater accuracy than ever before. From early cancer detection to guiding treatment, every sample we analyze is a life we are helping to protect. I am so proud to be part of this new chapter where science, speed, and compassion come together. See it all at our Grand Lounge and experience healthcare that truly cares.
CT scan can sound scary, but at Premier Hospital, we make it smooth, safe, and even comfortable. You lie on a soft table, slide into the scanner, and in just a few minutes, we'll get incredible detailed images to help your doctor treat you better. Our new 128 slice CT is faster, more precise, and open 24/7 without any emergency charges. Need a CT scan? Walk in or call us today. We are ready for you.
When we operate, everything matters, and those details start here with clear diagnosis, accurate images that guide every decision. Our new 128 slice CT scan gives us sharper, faster diagnostics so that we can act sooner, plan better, and care for you more effectively. This is more than a technology. It is a promise of safer surgeries, faster recoveries, and better outcomes. Join us at the Grand Launch because your tomorrow starts with the right diagnosis today.
In radiology, timing is everything. Catching things early, whether it's a tumor, a clot, or an infection, can mean the difference between a simple treatment and a complicated condition. Our imaging tools are not just diagnostic, they are life-saving equipment. Don't wait too long. Early care is better care. Visit Premier Hospital for screening and diagnostics that give you clarity and peace of mind. Karibu Premier Hospital.
I am Dr. Nigel Steve Amolo. I am a thoracic and cardiovascular surgeon who is working here in Mombasa. So we have just completed a case, an interesting case, a vascular case, a patient who had something called aortic aneurysm. Basically, aortic aneurysm is a bulging of the aorta in our body, and it's a case that we have handled here in this hospital. It's the first of its kind case we have handled in this hospital. So just to tell you about this case, we have done an elderly man who, it's usually an incidental finding where we have the aorta. Aorta is like the biggest artery in your body. So sometimes it can actually swell, and this swelling is what we call the aneurysm. So we can have it swelling in different points. We have it either in the thoracic region, this way in the chest, or in the abdomen. In the case that you have just handled, this was a swelling in the abdomen. And the reason why we have to do the surgery is the swelling can be, it's like a balloon which has swollen and the wall becomes weak, and the patient can be at risk of rupture, or if it ruptures, there will be severe severe bleeding which can lead to death. So we did handle this case here, and it has gone well. We have actually finished it okay, and the patient is being taken to the ICU. So just to dwell on this case, some of the risk factors to have aortic aneurysm is like smoking is a risk factor. Just being male, we are more like 4 to 6 times more at risk to get aortic aneurysm than females. Then if you have a family history of someone who has a similar disease, you are also at a higher risk to get it. And there are some conditions that if you have, you're at a risk of having aortic aneurysm. If you have some of like infective symptoms like syphilis, TB can also cause that. If you have atherosclerosis, this is where you have your blood vessel is being narrowed and also having some hardening plaques that are forming in the blood vessel. So this causes the arteries to actually become swollen, and you can actually lead to aneurysm. Also, there are some connective tissue disorders which if somebody has them, you have a higher risk of developing this kind of disease, like the ones who have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and even Marfan syndrome. So it's usually an incidental finding when you're looking for something else, and then maybe an ultrasound being done on you, and then they get the aorta actually swollen more than normal. And they're usually a cutoff, so that we say this is the area that we have to do the surgery, and this one we can actually look at it conservatively. The other thing that is of note for this kind of a condition is when you have this swelling, the aorta can actually split. The split, we mean that we call it dissection. It's where the walls they split and then the blood is moving through the walls. And this usually causes some severe pain, and this now comes in as an emergency, or also we can have even a slow leaking. There's an area which can actually start, the blood starts leaking out of the blood vessels, and we have to do it as an emergency. So basically what we do, we actually replace, depends with the modality of surgery that we want to do. We can do an open surgery, like the one we did this for this gentleman, or we can do an endovascular surgery. So open surgery is where we open the abdomen or the area where it's affected, and we replace that area of the aorta with a graft. Endovascular is where we use something, we access the area with inside the lumen of the blood vessel, and then we go and keep a stent or a graft around that area to replace that place that is bulging. So it's a serious condition that if you get it as a person, or you are referred to see a vascular surgeon, a cardiothoracic surgeon, so that we handle it, and we are actually capable of handling that case in this area. And that's not the only case that you can do here. We take cases, and we have also a lot of other vascular cases that also can be handled in this hospital. Thank you.
At Premier Hospital, every image tells a story. Your story. With our brand new 128 size CT scan, we see more, faster, and with greater comfort than ever before. That means quicker answers, fewer worries, and the confidence to move forward with care you can trust. I can't wait for you to experience this leap in diagnostics at our grand launch, where precision meets compassion. Because here, your health isn't just a report.
Welcome to Premier Hospital Mombasa, the home of compassion, care and competence. A place built with one clear purpose: to bring world-class healthcare closer to families in the Coast region. The Premier story is one of vision, courage and determination. It began with a dream by our founder, Dr. Fardosa Ahmed, who saw the gap in specialized high-quality healthcare in this region and dared to create a solution. Her journey was not easy, but guided by resilience, deep compassion, and a passion to serve her community, Dr. Fardosa laid the foundation for what is today one of
Here where we are right now, but we will make it up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for honoring our invitation for this event. On behalf of Premier Hospital, the home of compassion, care and competence, we welcome you to this momentous function, the official launch of our 128-slide CT scanner and our histology services. To begin the event on the right note, we want to request those who are sitting to rise up for the national anthem and the East African anthem. DJ.
Shall Thank you. We will remain standing for a word of prayer from Hamisi Mwakishingwa and followed by our Pastor Tobias. Kindly come to the front.
Thank you. Let's pray. I'll be praying in Arabic. So let's pray. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى به أجمعين ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم اللهم اغفر المؤمنين والمسلمين والمسلمات والأحياء والأموات إنك قريب مجيب الدعوات اللهم انصر من نصر دين الإسلام اللهم انصر من نصر دين الإسلام يا نعم مولى ونعم النصير غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم وبفضله سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
To the directors, the partners, the staff, and all the guests, I greet you all. My name is Pastor Tobias from Nyali Baptist Church, just within the neighborhood. Let's pray. Our Father and our God, we thank you for the gift of life. We thank you for your word says that every good and perfect gift comes from above. We thank you that, Lord, you are the lifter of men. You are the God who gives blessings and commands peace on men. We thank you this day, Lord, for what we are about to witness, the blessing and the great progress, oh God, for Premier Hospital. Lord, indeed, you've given them the spirit of excellence. Your word says that, Father, that you are the one who causes men to excel. Thank you, Lord, for them being profitable in the community, not just only in this community, but also for the entire city of Mombasa. We pray today for this launch that, Lord, they will continue to soar high in greater heights. Continue, Lord, to make them shine. Continue to bless them even as they minister in their area of calling. As they give health services, Lord, we pray that your name will be exalted. Again, we acknowledge that, Lord, doctors treat, but it is you who heal. We praise you knowing that, Lord, everything will go well and it shall be done according to your divine blessing. In Jesus' precious name I pray. Amen.
Round of applause.
Thank you, Hamisi and Pastor Tobias, for that prayer. We are indeed blessed and in the right mood to begin our function.
Before we proceed, we want to introduce ourselves. My name is Evelyn Betsy Gadoni.
And my names are Benjamin Mwasi and Ivo, and we have the pleasure to work with you through this program.
So
welcome.
We promise 3 things. It's going to be brief, very interactive, and very inspiring. Karibuni.
Can I have your seats? Today, we are honored to host stakeholders from across the healthcare ecosystem. We have our directors, we have our consultants whom we work closely with, we have our insurance partners and our suppliers, all of whom contribute to make our healthcare accessible and impactful. Today, all protocols observed, leo ni mambo matatu peke yake. Mambo mangapi? Matatu. Number 1, faster and better results. Faster and better results. Our continued investment in quality healthcare. And the third one is strengthening our relationships with you, our trusted collaborators. All right? How many things? 3. Number 1. Number 2. That's number 3. Number 2. Number 2. Should I repeat? Gathoni, can you tell us?
So the first thing is faster and more accurate diagnosis, right? The second is investing in quality solutions. And the third is
partnering together, all our collaborations together?
Yes. The equipment that we brought are not cheap, right? So we have decided to invest to improve on the quality of our care. And that is the reason we are excited to be here today to launch this milestone. So to start us off, we want to request one of the senior consultants, someone I've known for some time, someone who mentored me personally. He's a mentor. He's an obstetrician and gynecologist. I met with him many years back, he might not be aware, back in 2006, in the wards of Machakos General Hospital. That's right. And I'll tell you, he's someone you need to work closely with. He's reliable, he's visionary, and he's a transformative leader. Dr. Kapanga used to work at Machakos General Hospital then, and he decided to move his practice to Mombasa. You believe me, patients are still coming to Mombasa to receive care from him. And we've seen quite a number of patients. We have treated his patients here at Premier. And that's the reason why we want to invite him now to give us a bit of what he has for us today in terms of the milestones that we've achieved so far. Thank you, Daktari. Clap for Daktari. Karibu.
Mine will be short and long. My duty is just to give the opening, welcoming remarks. I'm Dr. Kapanga David, retired from government hospital for many years. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, dear friends, good morning. I welcome you to feel at home in the hospital. My remarks will be with a bit of nostalgia, but don't mind it so much. It is my great honor and joy to welcome you all to this landmark occasion, the official launch of our advanced 128-slide CT scan and histopathology services here at Premier Hospital. When Premier Hospital opened its doors in 2017, it did so with a clear vision to offer world-class healthcare anchored in the values of compassion, care, and competence. From the very beginning, our dream was to establish a facility that not only served as a center of clinical excellence, but also as a place where patients are treated with dignity, warmth, and humanity. Like many other hospitals in early 2020, COVID-19 created a setback and affected the first progressive path our hospital had started on. It was quite dramatic that time, at least at this time I can mention this. We attended to the first honorable patient that year, early 2020. Maybe there will be many questions in the background, honorable patient. And remember, around the same time, our CEO had just traveled out, and to us, she was the first CEO to land in the lockdown. So we are working with her on phone. She remained in Nairobi as we are struggling here. Thank you very much, Dr. Fardosa, Professor Patrick, for being there that time. There was a lot of drama. We are the hospital which created the right way of moving the COVID patients without intermingling with other patients. Other hospitals came to copy on us. I will not go into the details of that. We can talk after that. It became an uphill task to get back on track. And as fate has it, while pulling back, we lost our chairman, Mzee Ahmed, at the end of 2022. For the ones who are standing, for the ones who are sitting, Please, can you stand to honor him in memory? A minute of silence. Thank you. May his soul rest in peace. I would like to thank the CEO, Mr. Karaoke, and his team who have started off actively navigating the initial dream in 2023. Thank you very much, Mr. Karaoke. This journey would not have been possible without the selfless dedication of our doctors and clinical teams. Doctors are the heart of any hospital. They are the ones who translate vision into practice, who bring healing and reassurance, and who safeguard the trust of patients and families. By the way, this is the only hospital within the region, if not in the country, where a patient can pull his or her doctor to attend to here. Other hospitals, the patients are pushed to the doctor who is there. Here, a patient can come along with his or her doctor, and that is very great. At least that is working, and it has helped many patients like the way the hospital works. As the first medical director of Premier Hospital, I had the privilege of helping to lay some of the fundamental stones of this institution. But as we all know, no journey is ever completed by one person. It is the collective commitment of teams, colleagues, and leaders that have allowed Premier to grow into what it is today. Even after my time in that role, it has been deeply rewarding to watch Premier continue to expand, innovate, and live up to its name as truly premier in quality healthcare. This launch of the CT scan and the histopathology services is more than just a technological milestone. It is a continuation of the dream that began when Premier was founded. These services will transform how we diagnose, treat, and give hope to patients and their families. It is humbling for me, as someone who was part of Premier's beginnings, to see this next chapter unfold. I can confidently say that the same spirit that guided us at the start, the pursuit of excellence, compassion for patients, and a commitment to innovation still defines this hospital today. So, on behalf of Premier Hospital, allow me to warmly welcome you all to this celebration. Thank you for standing with us, for believing in our mission, and for sharing in this historic day. Together, let us mark this launch, not only as an advancement in technology, but as a reaffirmation of the values that have carried us from day on. This is the hospital to watch. Welcome and thank you.
That was very good. Thank you so much, Dr. Kapanga, for setting the tone. That vision that you've shared is really a reminder of why we are doing this, for the patients that we serve and the communities we belong to. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I want us all to turn our eyes to the screen to see a video representation of why we are here and what the hospital has been able to do.
Welcome to Premier Hospital Mombasa, the home of compassion, care and competence. A place built with one clear purpose, to bring world-class healthcare closer to families in the Coast region. The Premier story is one of vision, courage and determination. It began with a dream by our founder, Dr. Fardosa Ahmed, who saw the gap in specialized high-quality healthcare in this region and dared to create a solution. Her journey was not easy. but guided by resilience, deep compassion, and a passion to serve her community, Dr. Fadosa laid the foundation for what is today one of the most trusted healthcare institutions in the Coast region. Her legacy is more than a hospital. It is hope. It is access. It's care without compromise. Our mission since then has been simple yet powerful: to provide safe, high quality, patient-centered care right here at home. Every service, every innovation, and every milestone we achieve is a continuation of that promise. Premier today stands proud as a level 5 facility with measurable outcomes that prove our commitment to quality. Reduced turnaround times, enhanced safety standards, and improved clinical results. These are not just numbers. They are lives impacted, families strengthened, and communities uplifted. Behind this progress stands strong leadership and governance. Under the stewardship of our CEO, Mr. Charles Kariuki, Premier has nurtured a culture of accountability, innovation, and continuous improvement. His vision and guidance have shaped Premier into a hospital that is not only patient-focused, but also staff-empowered and future-ready. Today we celebrate another milestone, the launch of our 128-slice CT scan and histopathology services. These advancements mean faster results, greater diagnostic accuracy, and better treatment planning. Most importantly, they mean peace of mind for patients and families when clarity matters most. As we look ahead, our vision is bold: to become the region's leading center of excellence, expanding our services, embracing technology, and building partnerships that strengthen our capacity to care. Because for us, healthcare is not just about treating illness. It's about nurturing life, empowering communities, and building a healthier tomorrow. Premier Hospital, born of vision, guided by leadership, driven by purpose. Here, quality is measurable, care is personal, and every life matters. Because your health isn't just our service, it is and always will be our promise. Your trusted partner in care and competence.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. And now is the moment that we want to hear from the technical people, the reason why we are here today. And the speaker that I'm going to introduce on stage now is a trailblazer in medical lab and a transformative leader with over 15 years of impact, 10 spent in steering teams to excellence. He is a proud Mount Kenya University graduate and a registered KMLTB technologist. He is an expert in ISO standards and is a driving force behind motivation in clinical diagnostics. Today, Hamisi stands at the forefront of change, championing the launch of our histology services and ushering in a new era of precision care. His vision, passion, and relentless commitment remind us that every test, every result, and every breakthrough has the power to save lives, and the future begins here. Please put your hands for Hamisi Mwakishingwa. Karibu. Keep clapping, keep clapping. He's a guest of honor. The lights now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The MCs, Benjamin, I'm actually lost for words in terms of how he described me. I don't know if I'm all those things he described, but alhamdulillah. So our guest of honor, our esteemed investors and board of directors, our CEO, Mr. Charles Kariuki, representative from insurance bodies, distinguished guests, distinguished healthcare professionals, our valued stakeholders, all protocols observed, good morning. It is with immense pride today and purpose that we gather here to mark a transformative milestone in healthcare. This is not just a journey of launching, not just a grand launch, but actually it is the beginning of a new era in precision, early diagnosis, disease detection, and equitable health access. So what is histopathology, if you may ask? Histopathology is the gold standard in the diagnosis of disease at cellular level, from cancers to chronic illnesses, autoimmune disorders, and rare pathologies. The discipline is the key to unlocking all these, and it's very accurate. It's very timely, and it's a life-saving diagnosis. I remember there's a colleague in pathology who used to say that for us to be able to do histopathology and to get the accurate diagnosis, you need to have passion. A passion of which you need just from the beginning of cutting those tissues to the sectioning and to the microscopy. So this enables that you be able to stage the disease and you be able to prepare treatment plans, and it reduces misdiagnosis and improved patient outcomes. Yet, for far too long, access to this has been sometimes limited or delayed, and actually it's not very readily available in many regions. So today at Premier Hospital, we change that narrative. Our vision is bold, to be the center of excellence in diagnostics. We are launching a state-of-the-art histopathology section equipped with cutting-edge technology and a team of highly trained technologists and histopathologists. This initiative is designed to serve both public hospitals, private facilities and clinics, and even insurance networks with respect to speed, accuracy, and most importantly, affordability. So, to our stakeholders, this is a collaborative endeavor. We invite you to walk this journey with us to innovate and to advocate, ensuring that we elevate the standards of care across our communities. Together, the standards, together we can build a healthcare ecosystem where diagnosis and privilege is not a privilege but rather a right. So let this launch be more than a ribbon cutting ceremony. Let it be a declaration that we are ready to lead, ready to serve, and ready to heal. And watch this space, because this is just the beginning, like I've said. More, better, and greater innovations are coming. And we believe that the sky is the limit. So thank you for your presence. Thank you for your partnership. And thank you for your belief in healthier tomorrow. I would like to welcome our partners in this journey. Our partner who actually supplied us the equipment. And I'd like to welcome Mr. Njuguna to the stage, and karibu sana.
Good morning, everyone. To the directors, the hospital management, it is a pleasure to stand here. But before we proceed, I would wish to recognize the presence of my operations manager, Michael Morenge. You can just wave. It's great to be here. I remember the initial days when we were discussing of the possibilities of working together in the histology department. And it is actually an honor to see what you're able to achieve. I serve at Chem Labs Limited as the regional manager on this side. And I just want to congratulate you on the milestone of launching your, I didn't know you are launching the CT scan too, but for the histology, I just want to guarantee you good service, good support in terms of technical support, and we look forward to more partnerships in the future. So once again, congratulations on this incredible milestone, and we look forward to more. Thank you so much.
Another round of applause for Oliver. That was very insightful. Thank you for all your comments on the histology services. We are very happy to have that added to our portfolio. And we know for sure that histology services will actually improve our diagnostic capabilities. And now we go to the next part, which is to walk through what CT services entail. And this will be done in detail by one of us. I'm very proud to be introducing him today. His name is Dr. Kalicha Jilo. He's our consultant radiologist with an undergrad from Nizhny in Russia, with a master's in medicine from Moi University, Eldoret, the current Coast Branch Secretary General of Kenya Association of Muslim Medical Professionals, and he is also a member of the Kenya Association of Radiologists. His interests include interventional radiology and nuclear medicine. Let's give him a round of applause as he comes here. Karibu, Dr. Jilo.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I had written here good morning, but now it's afternoon. So, ladies and gentlemen, the medical director, the CEO, Premier Hospital, distinguished members of the board of directors, distinguished invited guests, all protocol observed. I'm honored to be here. You know, typically I'm not the best person. I'm the most unlikeliest person to actually give a speech, in the fact that I'm normally behind closed doors, in dark rooms, and in the depth of silence. But now I find myself in an awkward place in front of a podium, in front of such a big crowd. But let me say that, and even before I say anything, let me acknowledge the foot soldiers of radiology. These are people who really put in a lot of time and effort. These are folks who actually spend their time and energy to make sure that the radiology department runs smoothly 24 hours. So we have two radiologists who work beside me, Dr. Fatma Ali and Dr. Naim Mbarak, who unfortunately are not here today. And then we have the men and women who put in a lot of time and energy behind the scenes. They are not seen, but they really are the pillars of radiology department. There's Mr. Clinton Wanzala. If you're here, just wave. There's Mr. Kevin Chavatsusi. There's Mr. Nahum Gombe. There's Miss Faith Rono and Miss Charity Namisi. I'm going to have a disclaimer. I'm going to be using some big words, but I'll try to actually simplify them as much as possible. That said, it's a great honor to stand here before you for a day which will be etched in the annals of history. A great achievement for even a greater institution. Premier Hospital is indeed the home of compassion, care, and competence. This is where passion meets excellence. We are gathered here today to celebrate a remarkable milestone, the launch of the pioneer 128-slice GE Revolution Maxima CT scan. And actually, I have highlighted the word pioneer. So basically, this is the only machine of its kind in the whole country. And as the name suggests, it is indeed a revolution. The Revolution Maxima is a game changer. It is a state-of-the-art CT scan, which presents a cutting-edge technology in medical imaging. Just to mention, it has AI-powered auto-positioning, provides higher precision and accuracy and low patient dose. It comprises of a 40 millimeter detector with a 0.28 millimeter spatial resolution, meaning that it can detect a nodule as small as 0.28 millimeters. So basically, just to put this into actually like your images and for you to actually like picture it. The edge of your nail from one side to the other, the width of your nail is around 1 centimeter. Half of that is 0.5 millimeter, and half of that is around 0.25 millimeters. So that is how small a nodule can be for it to be detected by the GE Revolution Maximum. It uses something called, which is basically a post-acquisition technique, adaptive statistical iterative reconstruction, which basically means that this particular CT scan has post-acquisition mechanism which allow you to use very minimal dose but not compromise the image quality. It has also a post-acquisition technique known as SMART-MA, which is basically smart metal artifact reduction. And we have a lot of challenges when you actually do images in patients who have implants, patients who have undergone total hip replacement, patients who have undergone total knee replacement because of artifacts. Basically, in radiology, we call them beam hardening or streak artifacts. But with the GE Revolution Maxima, you're able to actually image a patient who has any form of implant without worrying about any artifacts. I think if I continue, GE will have to put me on their payroll. So let me just, before I welcome the regional GE representative, finish by a slogan. You know, back in the day, and I have the privilege now to say back in the day because I'm closer to the 4th floor, I find myself older than, in every 5 people, I'm at least older than 2, but most of the time older than 3. So back in the day, flying used to be a luxury. And even the board of directors here, after a certain point in time, I've taken long bus rides with buses from Mombasa to Nairobi. There never used to be Skylink, Jumbo Jet, or anything. It used to be KQ. And it will cost you an arm and a leg to fly. And I'm not talking about international flights. I'm talking about local flights. It will cost you an arm and a leg. So a lot of us used to actually take bus rides. And even in the buses had levels. So there was a bus which had a slogan. And it used to be written there, we lead, others follow. Then another bus came in. And the other bus said, we lead, the leaders. And then another bus came in and said, we are the ultimate leaders. So I'll let you judge where Premier stands when it comes to this. Let me welcome the GE representative, Rosemary Kamote, who will actually take us through also the specifics of the machine. Karibu.
Thank you so much. All protocol observed. Would like to first start by appreciating Premier Hospital for giving us an opportunity to partner with you to bring you the best of the best Revolution Maxima, which will be a revolution when it comes to imaging of CT scan equipment. I have been requested just to show you a couple of images very quickly that the Premier is committing. You send us the patients to Premier Hospital and we will be able to give you high quality images to your patients. I'm going to start by showing you a CT scan of the brain without contrast. And as you can see, for the doctors who are in-house, the quality is very good. So please send us patients. For the doctors who are from Premier and for the doctors who have been invited from other hospitals, Premier Hospital is committing to give you images that are of high quality diagnostic value. So this is also a CT scan of the head for a patient who had ischemic lesions. Another CT scan of the head, inner ear, and you can see the inner ear for the ENT doctors. We will give you very good quality images. Next. For CT scan, carotids. This is a patient where we can demonstrate calcified plaques. For the chest specialist in the house, please send chest clients to Premier Hospital. As you can see, the image quality is also good. Also for general specialist doctors, internal doctors, please send patients. You can see this is a patient for a CT scan of the chest, abdomen, and pelvis. And as you can see, the images, the resolution is very good. Pulmonary angiography, for the chest specialists, you can be able to send another image that is showing metastasis of the liver. And for cardiac, we will be able to show you high resolution CT scan of the CT coronary angiography. Also another good quality image for the CT scan, coronary angiography. For vascular studies, if you want to send your patients for CT scan of the aorta or any vascular studies, please send the clients to Premier Hospitals. We'll be able to do also peripheral runoff. The equipment is able to go at to scan at a very fast, within just a few seconds, we can be able to complete a highly helicogated CT scan, for example, of the aorta, musculoskeletal. If there are any orthopedic specialists in the house, please send the clients to Premier Hospital. As you can see, the orthopedic work, the resolution is also very, very good. Shoulder, lumbar spine assessment, cervical spine trauma, showing, you can be able to show your clients where the issue is very clearly. If there's any hairline fracture, we can be able to see that. In the region, we are showing you SmartMar that the doctor spoke about. This is metallic artifact reduction technology. Around this region, this is the only hospital that will be able to demonstrate such kind of good quality procedures. So if you have a patient who has got a prosthesis, we can be able to clear out the metallic artifacts and give you a much better quality image. Again, only in Premier Hospital. CT, carotid angiography, inner ear again, and as you can see, the resolution of that image is very good. So once again, we just want to thank you so much for the doctors who are coming from all over in the Coast region. Please send the clients to Premier Hospital, where they'll be attended to with the new high-end Revolution Maxima 128 CT scan. So thank you so much.
We can do better. We can do better. We can do better. Give a better clap, please. Okay? Thank you. It's better. Now, isn't that amazing? That you can see an Austin Moore endoprosthesis like the way you can see it in an X-ray on a scan. It is amazing. Thank you for our directors for this idea, for this innovation. And we promise at Premier, right, that we are going to give the best. Thank you, Dr. Kalicha, for that wonderful presentation. We've known stuff that we didn't know before, and we've known the details. And this is actually for our patients to improve on our best practice. And now the moment has come to hear from a patient. We are all here today because of our patients. We put all this investment because of our patients to improve their quality of life. Please help me welcome one Farida Isa Abdallah on stage. A clap for her. Farida Isa, welcome on stage to give us your story. Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping. Karibu, Farida.
Hello everyone. Mimi niko hapa kama ni mgonjwa wa kansa na nilikuja nikawa ni breast cancer, lakini nashukuru Premium, nashukuru na washukuru tena na washukuru sana. Ni hospitali nzuri sana, si kwa madaktari wake, si kwa nurse wake, mashallah. Tukija pande ya oncologist, kina Martha, wote mashallah wamenitreat, na ni hospitali ambayo yani hata ukiwa wewe ni mgonjwa wajiona unakufa, lakini subhanallah unabakia ukiwa uko very strong.
wanakupa mawaidha, wanakupa jinsi ya maneno ya kula, wanakupa moyo. Na kama leo imekuja kwenye pati hiyo ya City, mashallah nimeingia, although madaktari wa pale City scan siwajui majina kusema la ukweli, lakini wamenitreat kama ambao wananijua. Subhanallah, ni watu wazuri, sina kitu cha kuwalipa, ila dua yangu tu na wao ninawaombea wote madaktari. Ukija pandia chakula yao, mashallah, wanakusavu, wanakuletea kwa heshima, wanakupa chakula, unaridhika. Na pandia ya madawa, alhamdulillah, sina kitu nyingi ya kuzungumza, ila nawapa shukrani wote madaktari na manasi wote, na waombea dua, na inshallah hapo walipofika na hii mashine waloleta ni nzuri, na hakika inshallah itatusaidia sote. Kwa hivyo kila mgonjwa ambao ana hiyo ugonjwa ningempendelea aje hospitali hii. Kwa upande wangu mimi sina kitu nyingi ya kuzungumza, inshallah. Shukran yote.
Another round of applause for her, please. Aren't you inspired? Isn't your work meaningful? Yeah? Thank you so much. And now we'll move to the next section. It will be very brief as we promised. So we'll go to our stakeholders, and it's my pleasure to invite our next speaker. His name is Nicholas Modasia. He's going to give us his remarks on what this investment means for us and for our partners and for our stakeholders as well. Nicholas is a seasoned industrial, self-driven and result-oriented HR administrator, and he is currently the chief HR at Coca-Cola Bottlers, and he has previously served in many other strategic capacities, and today he's going to be telling us what this investment means for him and for other stakeholders in this capacity. Thank you so much, and karibu.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, as she has said, my name is Nicholas Mudasia. I look after Coca-Cola. It's a pleasure to be here today. In terms of the other partners, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Board of Directors and Management for Premier Hospital for this critical investment that you've undertaken at Premier. This goes to amplify the commitment from the hospital and the management in terms of offering exceptional customer and patient experience within the hospital. In terms of our business, I think I just want to reaffirm that it's not a story that they're telling us, it's a real need that is there. Last week, I had to bring in one of my employees from Malindi, and I think he's one of the people who have had the first experience at the hospital. We had had a small accident in Malindi. We could not find this service all the way in Malindi, and we had to get an ambulance to bring the person to Premier, and we are happy with the results that we got. The person is doing well. So it's a need that is there. It is a need that is there. And even just to add on that, in terms of the other stakeholders that are here, I just need to confirm to you that even the pricing, and congratulations to the board as well, in terms of the pricing, I think is one of the most competitive within the place. Having looked around, I think they gave us a very good rate in terms of the service. So I challenge all of you, if you have the need, please consider Premier. Let's continue partnering in and elevating our families and our employees' experience within the region. Thanks a lot. I wish Premier all the best.
Another round of applause. Perfect. Our next speaker is one of us, one of our consultants. They are actually the ones who request for these services. So we want to hear from them. Has this service actually come to address a need? And what is this need in terms of consultancy? We are welcoming Dr. Amir Faraj. He's a consultant, physician and pulmonologist, an alumni of the University of Nairobi, and an Egypt fellow. Give him a round of applause as he comes up here.
until he comes. Thank you so much. Until he comes. Daktari, karibu.
Thank you, Evelyn. Good morning, ladies. Sorry. Our meeting was supposed to start in the morning, but good afternoon. I'm here due to respect to our senior after requesting me to talk on behalf of the Premier Consultants. Distinguished guests, colleagues, members, Board of Directors, good afternoon. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today on this very special occasion, the official launch of our state-of-the-art CT scan and histology laboratory here at Premier Hospital in the heart of Nyali, Mombasa. This moment is deeply personal to me. Having joined this institution years ago as a young junior consultant in internal medicine, when the founding CEO, Dr. Fardosa, saw my ability, competency, and commitment, and here now standing as a super specialist in pulmonology. I've had the privilege of working alongside, thank you. I've had the privilege of working alongside Premier Hospital in its remarkable journey of growth. I've seen it evolve from its formative years into the beacon of medical excellence it has become today. And so, this milestone is not just about the expansion of services. It is a reflection of vision, perseverance, and a deep commitment to the people we serve. Today, we celebrate not just the installation of advanced machines and laboratories, but the opening of new doors in healthcare. With the addition of this cutting-edge CT scan and a fully equipped histology lab, we are strengthening the very foundation of modern medicine, accurate, timely, and reliable diagnosis. For us as specialists, this is invaluable. For our patient, it means hope, trust, and better outcomes. Allow me to extend heartfelt gratitude to our hospital administration and leadership, to our CEO, whose vision keeps Premier Hospital on the path of excellence, to our Director of Nursing, whose timeless efforts ensure quality and compassionate care at every bedside, to our Medical Director for guiding clinical standards and safety, to the finance team for ensuring that such ambitious projects are achievable, and most importantly, to the esteemed members of the Board of Directors for your trust, foresight, and commitment in making such a significant investment. Asanteni sana. We, the medical fraternity, do not take this for granted. It is not just an investment in machines and building. It is an investment in people, in patients, and in the future of healthcare in our region. It is a statement that Premier Hospital is committed to world-class healthcare right here in Nyali, Mombasa. I also wish to make a special mention to our clients, our self-paying patients, our corporate partners, and the many medical insurance schemes who have entrusted us with their members. We value your confidence and we invite you to continue placing your trust in Premier Hospital. With these new facilities, we can serve you even better, delivering health care that is accurately, timely, and compassionate. And to all our patients and partners, let me remind you that Premier Hospital is more than just diagnostic. Under one roof, we bring together an exceptional range of specialist services, surgical, gynecological, pediatric, and internal medicine, where I work in. These include cardiology, gastroenterology, nephrology, neurology, pulmonology, infectious disease, endocrinology, renal dialysis unit, cancer care, intensive care, and physiotherapy. This integration ensures that every patient receives comprehensive, coordinated, and world-class treatment close to home. On behalf of my fellow specialists, I stand here to assure you of our unwavering support. We pledge to fully utilize these facilities to their highest potential, not only to advance diagnostic excellence, but to ensure that every patient receives care marked by competence, compassion, and integrity. Let us also remember that our technology enhances our capability. It is the human touch, the skin of the clinicians, the dedication of the nurse, the guidance of the specialist that gives true meaning to healthcare. Machines can reveal the illness, but it's our humanity that brings healing. This launch, therefore, is not an end point, but a beginning of a new chapter where Premier Hospital continues to set the pace, continue to raise standards, and continue to touch lives a way that is both professional and compassionate. As I look around this room, I see a team of people committed to cause a healthier community, a stronger health system, and a brighter future. Together, let us carry forward this legacy of excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, let us celebrate this milestone with pride, gratitude, and renewed commitment. Congratulations to all of us, for today we have raised the bar once again. And let me close with the words of Sir William, the father of modern medicine, who said, "The good physician treats the disease, but the great physician treats the patient who has the disease." And we as all here in Mombasa tunasema, afya ni maisha, health is life. And may this new chapter at Premier Hospital always remind us to combine science, compassion, and technology with humanity. Thank you very much. Asante.
Another round of applause. Here in Mombasa, we say, afya ni maisha. Health is life. So we are going to move forward to our next speaker, another one of our stakeholders. She's beloved to us, President of Hexacon, that's College of Nursing and Midwifery, and she's the immediate former Chief Nurse at the county level, Premier Hospital. Help me in welcoming Madam Emily Mwaringa to the stage. And here she comes.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ride on the protocols already laid. I was not expecting myself to be in front of you, but here I am. It gives me great pleasure to actually have been invited to these auspicious occasions. Let me just take also recognitions to my CNO, Elizabeth, and our CEO, Mr. Kariuki, who have been very close friends to me, and now I'm the immediate former chief nurse. Premier has been like our extended family. Each time I come here, I feel at home, and I really thank the management for actually bringing that closeness to the county. We've done so many things, and just to inform you, when it comes to care, I admire Premier for what they do. Sometimes last year, as a nursing fraternity, we had a very good competition to award the best nurse in the country. And guess what happened? Premier took it. Yeah. Our nurse, Lena, was actually awarded at a national conference as the best nurse because of just one innovation. So when it comes to care, I'm not surprised to see what is being launched today here. I saw it in Finland, sometimes in June, when I was there for an international conference. And I saw what they were actually displaying. You could see the veins and whatever being displayed in such high resolution CT scan. And in my heart, I was just praying and wishing one day we could have this in Mombasa. And actually, I was not just dreaming. It is now a reality. We have it here in Premier. So all the best in whatever you are going to do with this Maxima. I think as a county, we are also very proud because it's in Mombasa, and not just in Mombasa, the whole country is the first in its own. And thank you so much for actually working with the Fraternity of Nursing. they are doing a marvelous job, let me tell you. We have a PPP when I was exiting the county, and Elizabeth is one of the champions who is actually championing nursing fraternity in the county. So you have a jewel, let me tell you. You have a jewel, and we hope we will continue with that, Elizabeth. She's in the team of nursing. When it comes to care, right now what I'm seeing is what I've been learning when it comes QI. We've been learning from this best hospital. And what I'm seeing right now, we go co-creation, where you involve the stakeholders, we involve the patients and the management. And is that exactly what is happening here? The patients are actually talking what they are thinking. Co-creation is the way to go. And as a county, I think my directors around here is going to talk more on that. Otherwise, with those few many remarks, thank you so much. And I feel privileged to be part and parcel and friends of Premier. God bless you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Coffee. Now, before I introduce the next speaker, who was here in this meeting by 10.00? The Dr. Kapangas were here. Dr. Kapanga and Mrs. Kapanga. They are both 10.00 a.m. Can we appreciate them? And on that note, the principle of ergonomics does not allow you to maintain one position for more than 1 hour. Correct? We know that, our doctors? So, apart from being the MC today, I am a passionate physiotherapist. So you can imagine what we are going to do next. Right? Can we all stand, please, kindly, everyone? Unless you have an issue that cannot allow you to do what I request you to do, you are free to remain seated. We are doing it very simple because we have all sorts of people in this meeting. So we want to say a lot. How many of us know that a human being has 3 hearts? 3 hearts. Moyo ni 3. Moyo ni ngapi? Tulisema mambo ni mangapi? Matatu. Number 1, quicker and faster diagnosis to our patients. Number 2, investment in quality health care. And number 3, collaboration with our trusted partners. Thank you. You're good students. And now I want everyone to close their eyes. Eyes closed. Eyes closed, everyone. Nothing bad is going to happen. Eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. I'm going to call names if you don't close your eyes. I know all your names. Eyes closed. Breathe in and out. Eyes closed. Keep breathing in, and hold, and out. Open your eyes. You raise your hands as you breathe in, and you raise your heels as you breathe in at the same time. Make sure you have a proper balance, okay? You're raising your hands as you breathe in, and your heels at the same time. So let's go 1, 2, 3, in, out, in, out. One more time, in, out. Thank you. You can take your positions. Clap for yourselves. Today, I'm privileged to introduce on stage a special person. The main reason why we are here, the dream bearer, a visionary leader, and a focused strategist. Charles Kariuki, who happens to be our CEO, is a strategist with an MBA in strategic management. He is known for turning bold ideas into powerful results. He has led teams to new heights, transforming operations and unlocking growth with innovation at the heart of every move. Passionate about technology, and it's evident today, and new market opportunities. He challenges the status quo and inspires everyone around him to think bigger.
move faster, and create lasting impact. Please join me in welcoming our CEO, Charles Kariuki, with a loud applause. Karibu, our CEO. Keep clapping until you get on stage. Karibu to Charles Kariuki.
You all know what it means to stand on the shoulders of giants. You can see the giants that I work with. So, ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished guests, our board of directors, the leadership of Premier Hospital, and the team that I work with, members of the medical fraternity, our partners, all protocols observed. Good afternoon. Good afternoon once again. I also want to acknowledge our guest of honor today, Dr. Hanif Mohammed Hussein, who is the Director of Medical Services at the county. Welcome. So I'm very excited today, and it's both an honor and a privilege to have you here today as we celebrate a truly remarkable milestone. Premier Hospital stands proudly as a level 5 safe care accredited healthcare facility, a distinction that reflects our unwavering commitment to clinical excellence, patient safety, and continuous innovation. Very strategically positioned in the Coast region, we have built a reputation as a trusted healthcare partner, delivering compassionate, competent, and very comprehensive care to our community. Today marks a very proud moment, not only for Premier Hospital, but for the Coast region and for Kenya healthcare landscape. Since the hospital inception, we have seen around 470,000 patients, almost close to 500,000. I think that's a great milestone, and I think we need to applaud ourselves. From the very beginning, our mission has been very simple but very profound: to provide world-class medical care with compassion, integrity, and innovation close to home. The mission guides us in every step, from emergency response to highly specialized treatment, and it is what we bring here today. The launch of the Revolution Maxima 128-slide CT scanner. I think I don't want to go too much into the details. I think our speakers have given us details of that. I want to be very clear. This launch today is not just about advanced technology. It is about our people. It's about the mother who will now receive a timely cancer diagnosis, the child whose condition can be identified earlier, and the families who no longer need to journey far from home to access essential care. We are therefore very proud to take another bold step toward establishing a center of excellence in diagnostics. Yet this achievement would not have been possible without the dedication of our staff. At Premier Hospital, people and culture are the driving force behind our success. We are proud of our diverse, multidisciplinary team of highly experienced consultants, nurses, technologists, administrative staff, and support personnel. And I think allow me to pause here, and I think I'll ask all the staff of Premier Hospital, because we need to give them a big applause. They are the ones who drive this business. I think we can clap for ourselves. Thank you very much. I also want to really acknowledge the steadfast support from our consultants. I know most of them have gone back to the hospital, but I think the consultants who are here, we can ask you to kindly stand up. Yeah, I know these ones are just representing the long list of consultants. Let's applaud them, led by Dr. Ngodo. Our partners and also the community, to each of you, I extend my heartfelt gratitude. Premier Hospital values its strong and growing relationship with insurance companies, brokers, and other health cover providers that support access to care of thousands of patients. Please allow me to acknowledge all of them.
And I want to start by acknowledging UAP, Old Mutual, and I think we can give them a clap as I mentioned them. AR Insurance, Jubilee Insurance, APA, Britam, CIC, GA, Madison, First Assurance, Samlam Insurance, Heritage, Trident, Takaful, and I know I've just mentioned a few. We have a long list of partners that we work with, and I also want to acknowledge the insurance brokers that we work with. We have Minet, Zamara, Kenbright, Laser Insurance Brokers, Liaison Insurance Brokers, Pashes, and I know we also have many other partners that we work with, and they are very well represented here. We also do have international partners. I'll mention a few of them: Allianz, Bupa, Cigna, Hena, and of course many others. And I also want to mention a few of other corporate partners we work with: Mombasa Cement, Bamburi Cement, Coastal Bottlers, Kenya Revenue Authority, among many others. These play a very pivotal role in advancing affordable and timely care for families across the region. Today's event is not just a celebration, it's a strategic expression of our mission and our founder's vision, as we've had. So on behalf of the hospital management, allow me to extend our very sincere appreciation to the board of directors. We invited them to come for this launch, and most of them took time from their busy schedule, and they are here. So let's give them a very big applause. It is your support that made this possible, the acquisition of ultra-modern CT scan, the first and only model of its kind in Kenya, and also the histology setup. This step further strengthens Premier Hospital ability to deliver world-class healthcare to our community. Together, we are proving that the Coast region can and will access healthcare that is both cutting-edge and deeply compassionate. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to join us in this new chapter at Premier Hospital. May today's launch be a beacon of confidence, hope, and improved healthcare outcomes for all the people that we serve. Thank you very much. And now I want to, because I've also been given an extra duty, to invite two of our directors who will speak on behalf of the board. And I'll start by asking Mr. Miguel to just come and give a few remarks on behalf of the board.
Thank you, Charles. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here with you. I'm representing Soscales Partners, one of the shareholders of the hospital. As you can probably guess by my accent, I wasn't born here. I was born in Spain, and it happens that Spain has one of the healthcare systems that are ranked top in the world. I've always found very unfair that just because where I was born, I had a better chance at an illness than somebody that was born elsewhere. I think it was Confucio that said, a healthy man has 1,000 worries, but a sick man has only one. And it's very unfair that something such an important thing, such as healthcare, it's not available to everybody in the same way. Our mission at Soscales Partners is to show that Africa is an investable place, but you see, in the Western world, the media, our media, paints a very unfair vision of what Africa and Kenya look like. We see great devaluations of currencies, and we see great problems with financing, but we don't see that mobile money was created here. We see that one of the largest slums in the world is Kibera, but we don't see that Nairobi is one of the hubs of fintech and venture capital in the world. And we don't see that the GDP of Kenya has surpassed that of virtually every single Western economy in the past 10 years, consistently. I think Africans and specifically Kenyans have a lot of reasons to be proud of who they are and where they come from. And at Soscales, we want to show that to the world. I think something such as increasing the quality of the healthcare in Mombasa is a powerful step that is very close to our heart and to our mission of showing that Africa is not just a place that is welcoming and where the communities are very warm and welcoming, but also a place where you can make real money, where you can invest when real business is going on. With this, I would like just to close it, thank on behalf of the whole of Soscales, to all of you for taking the time of being here and taking this journey with us, especially to our fellow founding shareholders, fellow directors, senior management, all the healthcare personnel and all the staff. Thank you very much for being here with us and being part of this wonderful journey. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miguel. When I asked Miguel to come and make a few remarks, he told me he doesn't have a speech, but I can tell he's a very good speaker. It's also a testament that Premier is a global company. I'll now invite Dr. Fadosa, the founding CEO, to come also give a few remarks. Being the founder, I'll give us some extra duties of also introducing the rest of the board members.
Wow, Miguel has done an off-the-cuff speech. He's put pressure on me. But I'll read what I prepared. It was prepared in a heartfelt manner. So our chief guest, esteemed board members, our CEO, Mr. Charles Kariuki, the management team, the staff and distinguished guests, good afternoon. It is both a privilege and a deeply personal moment for me to stand here today as we launch our brand new 128 slice CT scan with advanced imaging capabilities alongside our histopathology services. When we began this journey back in 2015, with the hospital opening its doors in 2017, it was guided by the vision of my late father, Mr. Ahmed Noor, the founding chairman, who believed that this institution should not only be about business and profitability, but about impact. A place where compassion, care, and competence would define everything that we do. As the founding CEO, I had the honor of working alongside him in bringing that vision to life. Today, seeing how far we have come fills me with gratitude and pride. And as Dr. Kapanga said, when it comes to a journey, some people start and others continue. And that is exactly what is happening. I wish to recognize our CEO, Mr. Charles Kariuki, whose leadership and ideas have translated vision into reality, bringing innovation and excellence to our services. I also want to sincerely thank the staff of Premier, Team Premier, and the consultants for the great work they continue to do. This milestone would not have been possible without the commitment of our partners, Soscales partners, represented here by Mr. Miguel, who believed in this vision and whose investment have enabled us to expand our capabilities. Allow me to acknowledge and introduce our fellow directors. We have Ms. Rhoda Ahmed. Rhoda, can stand so that people see you. We have Professor Patrick Ngumi. And at this point, let me say, there was a video that was shown, a very nice video, whereby my name was mentioned. But to be honest with you, it was a team that brought this vision into reality. And part of that core team was Rhoda, who has also served the institution in various capacities, and Professor Ngumi. And we've had long days and nights together with Dr. Kapanga. That was the core team. And then there was an expanded team that are still here today. I can see Roger. Hi, Roger. Roger is you're with Aga Khan? So you're here representing our fellow institutions. So it's a vision that required a lot of people to work together and bring it to life. And I'm so grateful to see that we are all here working together. So we continue to build on the foundation that we laid a decade ago, ensuring that Premier Hospital lives up to its name as a true provider of healthcare, grounded in the 3 C's. Let's hear it: compassion, care, and competence. Asanteni sana. I've just been reminded I have skipped a very important member of our board, Dr. Walter Obita. Maybe I can add something about Dr. Obita. Dr. Obita is the vice chair of the Kenya Healthcare Federation. He's also the CEO or the executive director of Marie Stopes International. He has extensive experience and network in the healthcare industry, and we are very grateful to have his expertise at the Premier Board. Asanteni sana.
Thank you so much, Dr. Fadosa. I think you can see the testimony as a CEO of a very supportive board, and that's why we've managed to make the milestones that we've made for the hospital. And they've given a commitment to continue supporting the hospital, even to grow to greater heights. Allow me now to invite, I think, our guest of honor, Dr. Hanif Mohammed Hussein, who is the Director of Medical Services at the county. Kindly come and share with us some words of wisdom as we go to the pinnacle of our celebration today.
Everybody's speech was having good morning. I was also not left behind. Mine has also got good morning, unfortunately. The board of directors, the leadership of Premier Hospital, members of the medical fraternity, distinguished guests, partners, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. First and foremost, I want to pass greetings and apologies in the same statement of His Excellency, the Governor, Dr. Samad Sharif Nasir. He was the one who was supposed to be here, but because of the presidential arrival and the events that are taking place, he delegated that authority to our CECM, the County Executive Committee member, Health, Dr. Sabah. Unfortunately, she could also not join because all the 47 CECs are in Mombasa for the whole of this week, discussing matters health, and she has delegated that authority to me. Very big shoes to fill, very difficult responsibility, but I hope I can be up to the task. And I hope you are accepting the apologies from two of my bosses. I've prepared a small speech. I am truly humbled to join you today for the official launch of the state-of-the-art CT scan and histology services here at Premier Hospital. On behalf of the Department of Health Services, I extend warm congratulations to the leadership, clinicians, and partners of this institution for this milestone achievement. This milestone is not just for the hospital, but for the people of Mombasa. This launch is not just a celebration of new equipment, it is a declaration that all dreams are valid. You just have to be visionary and focused. It signals our shared commitment to strengthening diagnostic capacity in Mombasa County and ensuring that our residents have access to timely, accurate, and life-saving care. As a county, we are deeply invested in the vision of universal health coverage. UHC is not only about ensuring that services are available, but also that they are accessible, affordable, and of the highest quality. To achieve this, we must embrace innovation and build strong partnerships. We cannot underscore the role of the private sector that is played in this vital partnership and in this mission. Through initiatives of His Excellency the Governor, like Mombasa Care and SHA registration, we are working towards eliminating financial barriers and bringing healthcare closer to the people. At the same time, Mombasa County has signed an IPA, Intergovernmental Participation Agreement, with the national government for the supply of equipment through the National Equipment Service Program, NESP, whereby a wide range of equipment is to be supplied to all our facilities on fee for service basis. But we know that coverage must go hand in hand with quality. That is why investments in advanced diagnostics like these ones are critical. Ladies and gentlemen, diagnosis is the foundation of effective treatment. A CT scan can guide urgent decisions in trauma, stroke, and internal injuries. Histology is indispensable in cancer care. Treat with precision and confidence. These services will not only improve outcomes, they will save lives. And we have already had a testament from Madam here. Beyond the clinical impact, this investment carries broader socio-economic benefits. It reduces the need for costly referrals outside the county and the country. It helps health expenditure circulating within our local economy. It creates opportunities for our health professionals and strengthens our county's reputation as a center of medical excellence. We are actually thinking about making Mombasa a hub for medical tourism. Premier Hospital has shown commendable leadership in aligning private sector innovation priorities. This is the kind of partnership that we value, one that expands access, raises standards, and complements the work of our public facilities, including our Level 5 Coast General Teaching and Referral Hospital. As the Department of Health Services, we remain committed to supporting such collaborations. The client or the patient is one. When disease strikes, it does not segregate. It does not know whether you are going to a public facility or a private facility. At that point of life, you just need services. So we have to make sure that we collaborate as the private sector and public sector to ensure that we are providing quality service. Service that is timely, that is accurate, that is to the needs, meeting the needs of that client at that time. Our goal is to build a resilient, inclusive, and a responsive health system, one that reflects the dignity and aspirations of the people of Mombasa. Let me close by thanking the entire Premier Hospital team for your vision and dedication. Be assured that the county stands with you as a partner in progress. Together, let us continue to invest in the health of our people, because a healthy county is a thriving county. Thank you, and may God bless you all. Asanteni sana.
Thank you, Daktari. And now we move to our next item, I want to invite Elizabeth Musyoki to introduce the next speaker. Karibu, Elizabeth. Give her a clap, give her a clap.
Gentlemen, hafla tunayo hatuna. Hafla tunayo hatuna. You don't sound very excited when you're talking about very exciting things up here. I know we are all tired and seated. I have one very humble role to do here, to just give the vote of thanks. So, guest Dr. Hanif, on behalf of the Office of the Governor, to our members of the Board of Directors, representatives from the Ministry of Health and the county government, the Department of Health, Mombasa County, SHA, insurance and corporate partners, our medical consultants, colleagues, partners from GE, and partners from ChemLabs. Good afternoon. Today is not simply about unveiling a new equipment. It is about reaffirming our collective commitment to advancing healthcare. It's about making diagnosis faster, treatment more accurate, and hope more tangible to every patient who walks through our door, like Farida has demonstrated. So allow me give my heartfelt appreciation on behalf of Premier Hospital, one to our guest of honor. Your presence has dignified this occasion, and it reaffirms the alignment of the work we do with the broader county agenda. And your support is both an honor and an inspiration. We work very close with Dr. Hanif in other projects to empower nurses in the county, and I'm really glad to see you here today. To our board of directors, Dr. Walter, Professor Ngumi, Dr. Ferdosa, Ms. Rhoda, Mr. Miguel, you're the architects of this dream. By funding the acquisition of the CT scan and histology setup, you have done more than invest in machines. You have invested in lives, in futures, and in the health and security of our community. We, the management and staff of Premier, plus the community in Mombasa, are deeply indebted to your vision, courage, and generosity. Mr. Charles Kariuki, our CEO, you're the visionary and strategic leader, and you have brought us here today. We did not cook this from the air. There was somebody who was at the helm of this. You have steered Team Premier with a steady hand and a people-focused heart. You could see this when he was giving his speech. He had to acknowledge the staff of Premier. You ensure that innovation is always matched with compassion. And this you can tell from the smile on his face. If you ever go to look at his photos, it is something you will notice. So this milestone is a statement to your foresight, resilience, and unwavering commitment to making Premier a center of excellence. Like Dr. Kalicha said, please watch this space. To our partners in the government, Ministry of Health, County Government, and the Department of Health, including SHA, we thank you for creating an enabling environment for healthcare institutions like ours to thrive. Your policies, oversight, ensure that we are aligned with national priorities and we remain accessible to offer service and to serve the people of Mombasa. Our insurance partners, I will not mention the full list because my boss has, but you are the bridge between care and affordability. Premier has been the partner that allows you sell a promise to your clients. Your collaboration ensures that advanced healthcare does not remain a distant dream, but becomes a reachable reality for thousands of families. Our medical consultants and patients come to the hospital to see a doctor, and you have ensured every single time that when a patient comes to Premier Hospital, they actually meet a doctor. Not somebody with a big title, but a human face that shows compassion and care to the patient. Despite the world thinking that doctors have a God syndrome, your humility, availability, and your knowledge has helped us deliver quality care to our patients. for GE and Chem Labs. Thank you for installing not just machines and systems, but global standards of care within our walls. You have equipped us with the tools to diagnose with precision and treat with confidence. This meeting was conducted by a committee of premier staff. Can I kindly just ask you to wave, members of the committee? Kindly wave where you are. Thank you so much. You have worked tirelessly to plan and execute this day. Please clap for them. Thank you. Every detail from logistics to coordination bears a testimony of your dedication. This launch is a success because you are premier. To our patient representative, Ms. Farida, you remain the heart of Premier Hospital. Tunakushukuru kwa kuja. We thank you for trusting us with your care. Tunashukuru kwa kutembea hii safari na sisi, and we promise we will be there for you the whole journey as your trusted partner. And finally, to all the guests, your presence has made this celebration richer, warmer, and more memorable. Thank you for lending your time, your goodwill, and your encouragement to this important milestone. And just as a token of appreciation, allow me request Ms. Farida to come forth. Kindly come. Dr. Ferdosa, can I kindly request you to present a flower bouquet to our patient? Thank you very much. We can clap as this is going on. Clap like you're excited. Till they get here. Keep clapping. Keep clapping. We appreciate, as this is a testament of the trust that the community has for us. Asante sana. Dr. Hanif, we honor you. We appreciate your presence here today. I'll kindly request you to come to the front. And I will ask Mr. Charles Kariuki to come and give the next present. Let's clap for him. Keep clapping. And a very beautiful day. We are all excited. Let's show me some love for the excitement that you have. We are live on national media. We are live on all our social media pages. You can like, you can log in, you can share, you can retweet. Even as we come to the close of this, please give me one moment and remain seated for just one bit. I'm sure today we've seen many doctors, many consultants, many high-level people. Allow me invite one of our nurses. Her name is Nurse Milka. She's a critical care nurse, very enthusiastic about her work, and she's here to take us through the cake cutting session. So karibu sana Milka. After we do the cake cutting session, we will be guided on how to proceed to just do the ribbon cutting, and then we will invite us for lunch. Karibuni.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon again. Thank you so much. We have all felt the sweetness of the achievement that you've seen in Premier Hospital. And this particular time, we want to taste the sweetness of the cake that we have prepared for this session. So this particular time, I would like to go ahead on the cake cutting without wasting time. And we'll start with our guest of honor and also board of directors. They taste the sweetness of this achievement. Thank you so much.
here, a celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times, your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. All celebrate and have a good time. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's a celebration. It's a already here, a dedication to last throughout the year. So bring your good your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Yeah, yeah. We gon' celebrate and it's a celebration. It's a already here, a celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times, your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. All celebrate and have a good time. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's a celebration. It's a already here, a dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times, your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Yeah, yeah. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's a celebration.
Okay. As we wrap up, we want to sincerely thank you for being patient with us, even after starting late. You've been patient to the tail end of our meeting. Thank you so much as we walk together in this journey of improving our patient care. We thank you and thank you and thank you.
Our hospital believes in ESG. So to commemorate this launch of our CT scan and our histology services, we will be having a tree planting session that's going to happen, guided by our board of directors and our chief guest, which will be done just outside of where we are having this venue. Then after that, we are going to request you kindly to move towards the main hospital for lunch. The ribbon cutting and procession will also happen, again with our chief guests and our board of directors. So kindly, for the protocol team, I hope you are ready.
Not to, we will have a group photo, so don't leave yet. After the tree planting, we will have a group photo just behind the tent. So please, just be patient for a few minutes. Thank you.
Tree planting, kindly. Like mentioned, you can be taking photos outside there as we wait for the group photo. Remember, the hashtag is healing in every slice. Please also don't leave before you have lunch. We will be serving lunch at the hospital on the 8th floor in our Kalahari restaurant.
At Premier Hospital, every image tells a story. Your story. With our brand new 128-size CT scan, we see more, faster, and with greater comfort than ever before. That means quicker answers, fewer worries, and the confidence to move forward with care you can trust. I can't wait for you to experience this leap in diagnostics at our grand launch, where precision meets passion. Because here, your health isn't just a report, it's a promise. day in radiology is fast-paced, focused and full of bugs. Whether it's checking images late at night or consulting with your doctor, we're always behind the scenes, but never out of sight when it comes to your care.
Hello, I'm Evelyn Gadoni, Quality Assurance Officer at Premier Hospital. This International Nurses Week, I want to highlight how quality practices underpin the support we provide to our nursing team. At Premier Hospital, we continuously monitor and improve our processes to ensure nurses work in an environment that values excellence and safety. By improving rigorous
Check. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Welcome to Premier Hospital Mombasa, the home of compassion, care and competence. A place built with one clear purpose, to bring world-class healthcare closer to families in the Coast region. The Premier story is one of vision, courage and determination. It began with a dream by our founder, Dr. Fardosa Ahmed, who saw the gap in specialized high-quality healthcare in this region and dared to create a solution. Her journey was not Welcome to Premier Hospital Mombasa, the home of compassion, care and competence. A place built with one clear purpose: to bring world-class healthcare closer to families in the Coast region. The Premier story is one of vision, courage and determination. It began with a dream by our founder, Dr. Fardosa Ahmed, who saw the gap in specialized high-quality healthcare in this region and dared to create a solution. Her journey was not easy, but guided by resilience, deep compassion, and a passion to serve her community, Dr. Fardosa laid the foundation for what is today one of the most trusted healthcare institutions in the Coast region. Her legacy is more than a hospital. It is hope, it is access, it's care without compromise. Our mission since then has been simple yet powerful: to provide safe, high quality, patient-centered care right here at home. Every service, every innovation, and every milestone we achieve is a continuation of that promise. Premier today stands proud as a Level 5 facility, with measurable outcomes that prove our commitment to quality. Reduced turnaround times, enhanced safety standards, and improved clinical results. These are not just numbers. They are lives impacted, families strengthened, and communities uplifted. Behind this progress stands strong leadership and governance. Under the stewardship of our CEO, Mr. Charles Kariuki, Premier has nurtured a culture of accountability, innovation, and continuous improvement. His vision and guidance have shaped Premier into a hospital that is not only patient-focused, but also staff-empowered and future-ready. Today we celebrate another milestone: the launch of our 128-slice CT scan and histopathology.
At Premier Hospital, a day in radiology is fast-paced, focused and full of purpose. Whether it's checking images late at night or consulting with your doctor, we're always behind the scenes, but never out of sight when it comes to your care.
Hello, I'm Evelyn Gadoni, Quality Assurance Officer at Premier Hospital. This International Nurses Week, I want to highlight how quality practices underpin the support we provide to our nursing team. At Premier Hospital, we continuously monitor and improve our processes to ensure nurses work in an environment that values excellence and safety. By improving rigorous quality assurance protocols, we ensure that feedback from our nursing staff is acted upon quickly. Whether through regular audits or collaborative quality improvement projects, our goal is to remove barriers, to streamline processes, and to uphold the highest standards in patient care. This commitment not only safeguards patient outcomes, but also empowers our nurses to perform at their best.